as a farmer, are you stranded to know which crop to plant in this August season, especially when you take a look on the poor market prices, the prevailing market prices? Tomato prices are down, onion prices are down, like every product prices are all down. Now, you're not alone. In this list, we shall look at which crops you shall not plant in this August and which crops, if you plant them, what you just tend or will expect is just poor prices. Okay? Now, in these, there are around 8 of them. We tend to look at them. They are the crops that we expect that prices will not increase or will remain constant, or prices may continue falling, and there is a likelihood of you making very, very huge losses. To begin with, on the top of the list is onions. If you are a farmer and you are expecting or you are preparing yourself to do onions, and especially red bulb onions in this month of August, just try and postpone it. It's not a good idea. The reason why I've said that is that there are still more farmers who are yet to harvest their onions from the farm. So what this tells us is that once they harvest, maybe in this month or even in the next month, some will have to store them, or some will bring them in the market, pushing the current prices of around 10 to 15 shillings at farm gate price below that. And remember, the cost of doing onions, and especially red onions, it's so much high. So there is a high likelihood of you making losses. So when should you plant bulb onions? From our view, the best time to do it is just from next year. Given that there are few farmers who have stored their onions this year and are waiting to release them in the around October, November, there are still farmers who planted targeting the October, November, and there is the current supply which is slowly being absorbed from the market because of 2, low purchasing power, and 1, the quality. Okay, so there we expect constant low prices from now up to December. So these are crops that you should keep off as for now. Number 2 on the list, we have tomatoes. Tomatoes. Currently, the prices are still way down. Okay, and the reason why we've included it as second on this list is that we expect more harvesting, especially from maize. The normal behavior with most farmers is, one, they will either replace their maize with cabbages or tomatoes in the coming short rains. So what do we expect? We expect continuous high supply in this last quarter of this year, and this will push the prices down, maybe below the current of 1,000 per crate. So this is a crop that you really have to watch out before trying to invest on it. Third, it's what we usually call cabbages. I know there is this fun doing cabbages. They are not that much heavy feeders as compared to onions and tomatoes, and also they're not that much expensive. But remember, the prices are pushed by the demand and supply. If you plant your cabbages, let's say today, you'll harvest them at around 2.5 or 3 months from now. That's around November. By then, we shall be having the short rains. It means there will be plenty of these other green vegetables, such as managu, saga, terere, and all that. So the demand for cabbages will be low, and so do the prices. And when that happens, the farmer has nothing to say. And remember, cabbages are perishable. It's not like onions that you can preserve them. No. So if you're trying to do it on your list, cabbages may not one of the best crop to do. The other thing on the list is greens, and especially kales, spinach, even dania, managu, and all those. This is not the best time to do them because there is high supply coming into the market, and there are more farmers who have done them and are yet to harvest. So what will happen? This is what happens. Anytime that there is short rains, anytime that there is rains experienced in the market, prices for these greens fall overnight. Okay, They're so much volatile. So if you have to do them, you have to do them knowing that you have a guaranteed market, that one. And then also number two, with a high level of diligence. Yes, with a high level of diligence. Okay. Then we have the other one, we have it peas and also carrot. Peas is what we usually call minji. Minji, if you are a farmer who is not within the Nyandarua County and you are planning to do peas, it might not be the best crop for now, because by the time you will be harvesting, Nyandarua County will be harvesting peas and carrots. And remember, this is the most fertile county in Kenya that controls almost every produce, and especially cabbages, potatoes, peas, and carrots. They dominate, just like how the western and some parts of the Rift dominate the maize production. Though it's the least invested on agriculture, it has high potential of producing these vegetables. So if you plant peas and carrots currently and expect that you will harvest them around that period, it's the same period that they are usually harvesting. So if you're harvesting and their harvesting coincides, you are likely also to have low prices. Yes, you may see that the current prices of peas and also carrots are tending to increase, but it's not a good move to do it now. The other thing that you should also try to avoid is the broccoli and cauliflower. Broccoli and cauliflower, though they are a luxurious vegetable, their cost of production is once high, and then also the supply is not that static. But unless if you have a direct market where you're going to sell them, you can do it. The other one that you should you should worry doing it is capsicums. Unless you also have a direct market, doing capsicums, and especially the green ones. If you do the green ones, and most farmers are doing the green ones, and the supply is high in the market, and you have no market, you will find yourself selling below that 5 shillings, where you will be definitely making loss. So, in this month of August, kindly avoid planting these crops: capsicums, broccoli, cauliflower, peas and carrots, onions, greens, that is kales, spinach, cabbages, and tomatoes. Let me know on the list which crop have you done, or also what are your thoughts about this produce. Okay, don't also forget to like, subscribe, and also share. This is the only way that can help us reach and empower as many farmers as possible.